Hello everyone, today we are testing the Saber Raven. Toby, Futuria, very nice, much better than the Saber. View to the top, you can actually look to the top unlike in the Saber. View to the sides, okay, and front is very nice. Yeah, why doesn't CIG give us the option to change canopies for those who don't like struts and who like to look at the top? Give us the option to use the Raven canopy on the Saber, and for those who like struts and who don't use head tracking, give us the option to use the Saber canopy on the Raven. One size 1 missile. Shields 14. One size 2 missile. Shields down, I see a red spot at the center. We are at 81.71. And we lost some hatches. Yeah, Saber has this too. Those hatches at the bottom are getting lost quite easily. And let's take a look at components. Okay, that's strange. One power plant at max, other power plant at 22. Our EMP is kaput. 0% health, coolers at max. Both shield generators are done. 0% health. Yeah, we don't get our shields back. Everything else at max, but we are not totally useless. But without shields, it's really bad. Very bad. Still have our guns. One size 3 missile. And we are shutting down. We are at 75.28, but we are shutting down. Most likely power plant and or coolers are destroyed. I'm using my hotkeys, I cannot restart. Yeah, we are done for. Lost hatches again. 2 size 3 missiles. One size 5 torpedo. The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. The Raven is done in 3.16. In my tests with ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage, she is a bit tougher than Gladius, not as tough as Saber, because she is losing her shields already when hit by one size 2 missile, while Gladius is totally useless. Yeah, CIG introduced component damage in 3.15, made it a lot more strict in 3.16, but it's a typical first iteration in Star Citizen, which means it's terrible. Component hit points are all over the place and ships are shutting down way too quickly. Actually, this is what Chris and many of us want, ships to shut down and not to explode anymore. Yeah, but it's way too quickly. There seems to be no consistency, and some ships like Origin 300 and 225A don't take any component damage at all, while Hammerhead is shutting down with health points still at 99.40. Yeah, CIG will sort this out, but this will take a long while. And as always, pimp your ship. If you don't care about distortion damage, I suggest to use 2 Palisades. If you care about distortion damage, better use 2 FR66 instead. Let's take a look at the patch comparison update of the Raven from 3.1 until today. And she is now losing her shields when hit by one size 2 missile. Would I go into battle in a Raven in 3.16? Why not? I mean, she only has 2 size 3 guns, but she has EMP, and EMP is now a lot more useful than it was in 3.14, but there are still problems. and it's still not clear what CRG actually really wants to do with EMP in the end game, but there is a use for it right now. I did some tests with Flickr, link to this video is in the top right corner. However, like the Saber, the Raven lost one of her 3 size 1 shields in 3.14, which was pretty much uncalled for, and like the Saber, she is very sluggish since 3.14. Because of this, my rating for the Raven in 3.16 is a 2 out of 10. You can find a link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, CRG has put in a force field. Your buggy explodes now when you are trying to drive into Lowville. You are no fun, CRG. Hey, you are still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.